Hello everyone and welcome back to the Vintage Sewing Machine Garage channel. You are watching me install this wonderful Kenmore free arm sewing machine that I have overhauled. It is, as many of you know, it's one of my favorite machines from the end of the vintage era, as I like to call it. And basically, there are only two bolts you attach. They're very strong. They're going to go, and they're going to actually, one is going to come up from the bottom to attach the machine. One is going to go here, and one is here. Now over here, you're going to see little indented spots, and this is where the rubber feet go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and over here is 4. And that's all we've got. So what I'm going to do is I'm there are different ways you could do this. You can look underneath. I'm standing here, and I've got one of the bolts, and notice you can see me feeding it up there. I'm going to take the machine in one arm because thankfully the body is aluminum, and I'm going to seat the feet into their respective spots. It's not hard to do. And I've still got the bolt. I'm just going to turn it clockwise until it attaches. I want to make sure it starts to thread. There it goes. Okay, that means one of the bolts is attached. Now if I lift up and tilt again, okay, now I've got one of the bolts in. Now the machine's not fully attached yet, so now I need to come over. That one was the easiest one to sort of feel, at least for me. And now I've got a hand on it. I've got one bolt in, and I'm basically going to come underneath. And I can actually just feel somewhere over here. There it is. It's somewhere just right about where you see my thumb wiggling. Directly down from there is where you should find that hole. And you'll know it's the right one because it's sized for this bolt. There we go. And you're just going to turn clockwise until you've got it threaded. And you'll feel it. You'll feel it when it starts to thread. There she goes. What I like about this is that the bolts are nice and large and beefy. They're not easy to drop. If you do, you'll hear it. Okay, so now the machine is mounted to this wonderful moving and tilting platform. I have noticed something over the years that some of these machines, you'll find them, this one looks great, but sometimes on the top of the bed they'll be gouged, and that's because people would try to close this with the machine level. But remember, when you pick up, there's a nice spring to help you with this. Pick it up and then tilt it toward you. That's how it's designed to work. And then as you come over, you tilt, and then this bed goes flat, and you don't touch anything. Now, what you're looking at now, of course, is you see the machine at top level. This is great when you're using the free arm, but of course I'm not in this case, so I'm going to come back up, tilt, and this time I'm going to come, but instead of lining up under this board, I'm actually going to come right here and put these little outpost pins, whatever you want to call them. They're going to be on top of this board that the machine is attached to. Now watch what happens. As I lower it, now the machine is flush with the table, or as it was designed to be. This is flush for this machine. So now I can have this set up for basically flatbed sewing, and that's basically all there is to it. Once you have this installed, many people won't take it out at all if they prefer a table, but you can take it out. And those bolts were designed, and I've shown you in a different video, that those bolts are big, and the anchoring pieces under the machine are nice, robust, and sturdy because they were designed to hold this machine in place, and they are awesome. So there we have it. That is basically how you install the Kenmore 158.1941. And I will be making a video shortly showing you how she sews. I believe she is ready for a new owner. Thanks for watching, everybody.